The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
For the Cardinals, Connor Klaprick on 3rd down and 2 from the 7. Design QB keeper, Klaprick into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Defensive pressure here, brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper, he gets by 2 defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go?
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Scored midway through the second quarter. Schraffenauge gets the handoff, 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5, touchdown.
Wow.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
8-yard line, angling to the 10 to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, up to 40, up to midfield, down to the 40, 30, 20, Mullins, 10, 5, touchdown.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Cole Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer, Back in Action,
Camera Casino.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
And a very pleasant good evening to you from Hart Park in Wauwatosa. This is Radio Plus Video Sports on RadioPlusInfo.com. Nick Rush with you. Carrie Longery is our video producer for the broadcast here tonight. So glad you're along on a beautiful Friday evening. It is week number 2 of the high school football season, and tonight the Fond du Lac Cardinals are on the road to take on the Hilltoppers of Marquette University. Marquette, they're ranked number 10 in the state. Fondy is unranked. Both teams fell last week. Marquette fell at Arrowhead 47-28. Fond du Lac fell to Sussex Hamilton on the road 28-14. It was a little bit closer than what that score indicated. Fondy was down at the half. They put on a nice comeback in the second half, again falling short. And I had a chance to make things interesting at about the 5-minute mark left in the ball game, but couldn't muster up any offense. And Sussex Hamilton scored in the last 3-4 minutes of the ball game to end Fondy's hope for a comeback. But new week, it's a new opponent, and it's a pretty good team in Marquette University. Again, they won Division I last year as they beat Franklin in pretty demanding fashion at Camp Randall Stadium in Madison. More on that game on the way. More on Tommy Novotny, which is a very good running back, a junior running back for Marquette. He's getting some Division I looks, and plenty more on this game coming up here as your Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It continues. We'll go field side next on RadioPlusInfo.com. Stand by.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint, along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
Hey Wisconsin, it's terrific timing to score deep closeout savings and lock in enticing offers on a new GMC from Holiday. Like up to $7,500 below MSRP on GMC Sierra. Connect with Holiday for giant selection, get more for your trade, and enjoy the genuine guest care of Wisconsin's #1 Buick and GMC dealer. Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
FBS Bank is here to help you achieve your dream of home ownership. For a limited time, we're offering home loans with just $595 closing costs plus title. Whether you're buying a new home or wanting to refinance, our experienced team is here to assist you. Visit our website at fbsbank.com or give us a call at 1-800-242-7880. Our friendly and experienced team will help guide you through the journey with FBS Bank. FBS Bank, banking made personal.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
Welcome back to your Integrity Saw & Tool pregame show on Plus Video Sports. Ron Lynn, our expert camera operator, chief camera operator, Nick Rush, set to bring you tonight's game between Marquette University and Fond du Lac. Both teams are 0-1 on the season. Both teams trying to bounce back after a Week 1 loss. Marquette to Arrowhead and Fond du Lac to Sussex Hamilton. Now, for Marquette, this could be a running back in Tommy Novotny. He's a very special player. More of his story is coming up throughout the entire game. We got a lot to get to with him, but last year in a 42-0 level 3 win, 12 carries for 104 yards, and he did reach the end zone. And Fond du Lac is going to have to contend with him tonight. And how do you contain him? Coach Sam Pluker will talk about that during our pregame interview presented by Dentistry of Wisconsin. But it's gang tackling. It's a lot of different helmets, a lot of different heads to the ball. It's not just one guy single tackling him, bringing him down. More on that scheme, again, coming up. Now, the other special part of Marquette is a special player on special teams. His name is Eric Schmidt, and he is going to Wisconsin next year as a kicker. Very good kicker and a very good punter. He had every single one of his kicks, with the exception of one, go to the end zone last week. As far as punts go, kickoffs go too. We will catch that on the way as well. Plenty more of the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It continues from Hart Park in Wauwatosa on Radio Plus Video Sports.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Joint or spine pain holding you back from the activities you love? Exhausted from relying on pain medications? Dreading the thought of steroid shots or invasive surgery? At New Medical Center, we believe in tapping into your body's own natural healing abilities. Our cutting-edge regenerative treatments use your body's own natural biologics to repair and restore damaged tissues. Visit us online at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
Here we go.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
If you're considering building a home, it's important to sit down and have a conversation with your realtor, your financial advisor, or your builder. Signature Homes has client appointments throughout the course of the week that specifically just discuss, is it right for you? Does it make sense? Is this the right timing? Can we be the right builder? Can we provide the right product? We really don't have a limitation to what we build or who we build for. It really comes down to what you need and if we're a fit. And we're certainly going to do everything we can to bring your signature home to life.
Welcome back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show on Radio Plus Video Sports. Coming up momentarily, we'll get to our Lens Truck Center Play of the Week, again sponsored each and every week by our friends at Lens Truck Center in Fond du Lac. Fondy on the road tonight, taking on Milwaukee Marquette, number 10 team in the state of Wisconsin. Fondy comes in unranked again in the state. One of the great things that we saw from Fond du Lac last week was the play of DeAndre Williamson Jr., the quarterback that's coming into the role, taking over for Connor Clapp Shepherd, who graduated last season, had a lot of pass attempts in that loss again for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And we saw a dual threat on the ground for Fond du Lac. We saw Bingen and also Mason Henschel each getting their fair share of carries, and Henschel led the way with 70-plus yards last week, again, for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And we saw Connor Johnson coming into his own, picking up where he left off last year, and had some great receptions last week, had a couple of touchdowns in that loss last week, and he's really feeling the role that graduated Kelvin Mullins last year, fitting into that role. Hopefully his positive momentum and positive play can keep up and can be a major factor in tonight's game. This ties into our play of the game, Connor Johnson with Lenz Truck Center of Fond du Lac. Thanks to Lenz Truck for sponsoring our play of the game each and every week. Let's take it away with our Lenz Truck Center Week 2 Play of the Week. Here we go. Each and every week, Lenz Truck Center sponsors our Play of the Week. Our Fondy Play of the Week comes in the first half. Fondy down 7-0 until Connor Johnson hauled in this beautiful reception. Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there, finally, third time's a charm.
Exactly, third time is the charm. Finally able to get it downfield, get Johnson a one-on-one, what they've been drawing up, what they've been looking for all night.
Connor Johnson finished with 10 catches for 142 yards and both Fond du Lac touchdowns.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be a good season because of the chemistry, and I think we improved on that a lot.
That's our Lenz Truck Center Play of the Week from Radio Plus Video Sports. A reminder that toward the end of the season, you'll have an opportunity to vote for your favorite Lenz Truck Center Play of the Year at RadioPlusInfo.com.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Pregame show is built by Integrity Saw and Tool. Time for the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. They'll make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment with Fondy Family Dental. And head coach Sam Pluker from the Fond du Lac Cardinals with us here. Coach, thanks for joining us here. How are you today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me. How about yourself?
Doing fine. We talked a little bit about Fond du Lac, of course, after the Hamilton game, lost 28-14. In closing out that game, Coach, anything else stick out on tape that you saw as you rewatched the game from last Friday?
No, it was exactly kind of what we thought we were going to see based off of how we felt after the game. 2 to 3 mistakes and 2 to 3 plays that we think that we should have made, and that was the difference in the game. And he had a chance, creating a turnover, had a chance to at least, go down and make something happen there. Just came up short in that 28-14 loss. And you take on Marquette, who fell to Arrowhead at 47-28 a week ago Friday. And take a look at a key guy, Coach, in coming back for Marquette, and that's Tommy Novotny. At 173 yards last week. I know that you know of him and saw him last year, but how do you contain this guy? I think that when you have to play against a really good running back, the keys are getting as many hands to the ball as possible. There isn't a solution to free up one person to continually make one-on-one tackles. Ultimately, the goal is to try to get multiple people to football. And once someone gets there, there's 3 or 4 people adding the pile. He's really elusive. He's a really good football player, and we'll try to do our absolute best to keep him out of space because that's where he's at his best.
Eric Schmidt is a pretty good punter and kicker for this team as well, going to commit to Wisconsin for next season. Concerns at all in the special teams unit? Just got to play your game in that regard, right?
Yeah, I think we were able to go against them pretty recently, being the last game last year, and he's a really good kicker, and we know that 95% of the time he's going to kick the ball in the end zone for as far as preparing for kickoff return, and we know that he's going to punt and he can kick field goals. So I think the biggest thing that he brings differently, or that we got to focus on, is that many high school teams, if you force them to a fourth and pretty good long, somewhere between the 35 to 20, they're not going to be able to make a field goal, but he can. So we got to be conscious of it and not settle for just, getting stops, but we're going to have to change the yardage pretty significantly, take him out of field goal range compared to a normal high school kicker.
Of course, you go back to your first game of the season, possibly some first game jitters out. Now you prepare for week number 2. What is the biggest key against Marquette? What do you think, Coach?
I think the biggest key against Marquette would be what we didn't execute against Sussex. They're a really good football team, and to beat these teams, especially down south, and with the talent that they have and the coaching that they have, we have to limit our mental mistakes to none. And we have to make those plays, those 50-50 plays that we didn't make against Sussex, we have to make. And I think the kids understand that. And what we've talked about all week, it comes down to consistency, having the same level of performance every single play. And we feel like if we play our best, we can compete with everyone. But when we take plays off, or we have mental mistakes, or we make errors of that nature, it's really hard to beat a good football team.
You saw numerous guys carry the load for Fond du Lac. You saw DeAndre, of course, the quarterback, take off with it a couple of different times. Bingen, 9 carries for 69 yards. Mason Henschel with the 15 carries for 74 yards. Got to be somewhat, refreshed to see guys getting a good solid push up front for some of these backs, right?
Yeah, I thought the O-line played really well. I thought between the 20s, we moved the football extremely well. Our biggest problem was finishing drives in the red zone. I thought both running backs, Mason and Braden, proved that they can play at this level, deserve carries, and will continue to get those throughout the year. And then I think you saw towards the end of the second quarter and the second half the potential that DeAndre has. And he's only a sophomore. He's a young kid, but his potential is through the roof, and we believe in him, and he's going to get better every single game. But to come out as a sophomore after playing freshman football last year and throw for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns against a team that caliber just shows you the potential that DeAndre had.
Yeah, I agree, and it was neat to see the quarterback take some shots because it was there by a half step, a step. Just overshot him a little bit. That you had receiver separation that time, and some of that timing stuff will come. But I thought that was great to see some shots downfield.
Yep, and we have a really good receiving core that we believe in, and I am very confident. And you saw in the second half that DeAndre can make those throws consistently, and we're excited to, like you said, continue to build the relationship between the quarterback and the receiver, and start to iron out those details where they're locked in. They know exactly where the ball is going to be, and as far as receiver, and DeAndre knows exactly where they need it on those plays.
Coach, any injuries coming out of the Sussex-Hamilton game to take on Marquette Friday night?
No, we are lucky at this point to stay healthy, and hopefully we continue to do so throughout the season.
Coach Sam Pluker for the Fond du Lac Cardinals with us here. If folks can't make it down to the game, reminder, you can watch the game for free at our website. Do so at radioplusinfo.com. Thanks, Coach, and we'll see you Friday night.
Thank you.
The Taco Bell Cantina Chicken Menu. Let's get into it. When we hit on the flavor for this slow-roasted chicken, we were like, that's it, let's go. The burrito. See that purple cabbage? And here comes the pico. The quesadilla is like chicken, cheese, cheese, cheese. And the crispy taco? It's all about the avocado verde salsa. We love this menu so much, we made it permanent. The new Cantina Chicken Menu. Not just for late night, and not for a limited time. Only at Taco Bell.
I'd like to welcome you back into the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. It's on Radio Plus Video Sports. Integrity Saw and Tool, again, presents our pregame show, hearing from Coach Sam Pluker, part of the Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Fondy Family Dental with Dr. Chad, his team, inviting you to smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. We're going to pause for a brief timeout for the national anthem, and when we come back, our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings, and your Sargento Cheese starting lineups moments away. This is Radio Plus Video Sports.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life, and more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Hey, Wisconsin, it's terrific timing to score deep closeout savings and lock in enticing offers on a new Buick from Holiday. Like up to $6,400 below MSRP on Buick Enclave. Connect with Holiday for giant selection, get more for your trade, and enjoy the genuine guest care of Wisconsin's #1 Buick and GMC dealer. Come take a test drive, find yours, and drive it home today from Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
There you have it, the playing of our national anthem here today. Nice job of singing that here. We are almost set to bring you tonight's game. Our keys to the game, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings, turn your vision into reality. It's got to be defensively for the Fondy defensive unit, containing Tommy Novotny, a guy that, boy, oh boy, has he got a resume in his junior campaign. Last week for Novotny had a decent game in the loss. Yeah, he had 25 carries, $173, 3 touchdowns, 1 fumble, averaging 6.9 a crack. So gang tackling, having everybody know their assignments and getting to him early is definitely a key in tonight's game. You can't really contain him as much as you just have to slow him down. First guy to him's got to trip him up a little bit until they can get to gang tackling and bringing him down. That's our number one key to tonight's game. Now for the Fond du Lac Cardinals offensively, getting guys involved, getting Henschel involved, Bingen involved. We saw DeAndre Williamson Jr. try to go for a couple of passes downfield last week and try to air it out, and he saw some single coverage and took advantage to Umentum and Davis, but the big wideout, of course, for the Cardinals is Connor Johnson. Getting him involved in some one-on-one, getting him involved in separation is going to be a big key. And Williamson, look for a couple of passes downfield. There you go. So again, our keys to tonight's game presented by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Glad to report we are all clear on your Bauer chiropractic injury report. Got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. Again, with Bauer Chiropractic and Bauer Physical Therapy. Coming up, we'll get to your starting lineups presented by Sargento Cheese. Start your new career today at sargentocheese.com. That's careers.sargentocheese.com. We'll get to your Fond du Lac defensive lineup coming up here after the opening kickoff. And Fondy Scannell set to kick it away again for the Cardinals. Couple of deep men for Milwaukee Marquette, one of which is Tommy Novotny, who's the upper side of your screen. He's number 5, and he wears 5, and a swing of the right leg, and we are underway, and that's going to be taken at the 15 up to the 20-yard line, up to the 25, and skirts one defender. Now he'll cut it back toward near side, brings it up to about the 27 or so, so a nice gain of about 12 yards on the return. And let me pull my roster out here. Roby Brown was the return man for that 12-yard return. Going to be spotted at the 28-yard line, so we'll see the offense right away for Marquette. Fondy's defense will look like this. Carmelo Amons, number 1, defensive end. Aiden Kester, 0. In there, Carson Murphy at defensive end as well, number 21. They'll go empty backfield, work from the shotgun formation. They're going to throw right downfield, and that's almost hauled in, but dropped by Cal Ferber, who's the ex-wideout. That was a big shot right away. Coverage was Peyton Umentum on this near side, but the defense for the linebacking core, Guardian Harris, number 30, Rhett Lavaca, 34, Sam Amon, number 7. Amadon, number 7, I should say. Gabe Jones, number 10. Defensive backs are Maury and Umentum. Now we're going to swing it out to Novotny to the left-hand side. Novotny's going to tiptoe his way for about 5 or so. And to Novotny. And let's see, Maury was in on the stop. Umentum is another cornerback. Hunter King, one of the safeties. Caleb Parrish is the other safety on a gain of 6 yards by Steinhoff, who is the quarterback. And then Novotny gets 6 yards on that. Steinhoff throws for 6. Novotny in motion to the far side. Here's Steinhoff. He's going to look, and that's batted down. And that is who else but Rhett Lavaca making his presence felt. The Minnesota recruit brings up 4th down for the Fond du Lac Cardinal defense. So you have Lavaca, the inside backer. Knocks him down there and brings up 4th down. But Eric Schmidt is the punter. Schmidt, in the Division I championship game last year, 38-yarder and a 39-yarder as far as field goals go. The 3rd and 4th longest in state history. And Schmidt is a Wisconsin recruit. He's going to UW-Madison next year. We'll see a booming kick here. Almost got a hand on it. That's a sky-high kick, and that'll be taking a big Marquette bounce. That'll be covered up inside the 20, still rolling at about the 17. Oh, yeah, that's why we see he's going to Wisconsin right there. Eric Schmidt, the special teams player, number 18. Again, for them, Eric Schmidt, who's a senior, 6'1", 200-pound punter and kicker. But we see again why he's going to Wisconsin next year. Gets a booming kick, and Fondy's offense will come up after a 3-and-out by Marquette's offensive unit. Let's take a peek, if we could, Carrie, at the Fondy Cardinal starting offense. Bring that graphic up on the screen, and a moment here. Yep, there's the Fondy Cardinal starting offense. DeAndre Williamson Jr. at quarterback. Hagan, the fullback. Johnson, Connor Johnson. Davis, Henschel, and Bingen will directly see snaps. Speaking of a direct snap, that one goes for Williamson. On the QB keeper, will get second down after a good spurt there. And Williamson, last week for the Cardinals, DeAndre Williamson had 13 carries, just 12 yards. Did have a fumble. That one goes for a gain of 3. Williamson Jr. Second down and 7. Fondy Cardinal offense. We see Henschel with the first go of it. Henschel to the right side of the defensive unit. Defensively for Marquette, Comera, Fugman, Plankos, Merrick, Mayer, Griffith, Nigro, Kaminsky, Tappa, Gingle Johnson. That's how they shake out defensively for Marquette. Again, Marquette won Division I last year as they downed Franklin in the state championship game. 3rd down and 2 after a Henschel pickup on the play of a positive gain. Momentum, or Johnson, I should say, in motion. Henschel up the gut with it. Henschel's got some real estate. Mason Henschel across the 40-yard line. Covered up there at about the 41-yard line. Gain of 16 for Fond du Lac offensively. And we see Mason Henschel running hard. That one again goes for 16. Last carry again went for 5 yards. So Henschel's off to a great start again for Fond du Lac. Led the team in running last week, and he's got a couple of carries already for 21 yards. Mason Henschel last week for the Cardinals, 15 carries, 74 yards. Did have that 2-point conversion as well to make things closer against Sussex Hamilton. In motion comes near side. Williamson Jr. is going to air it out. There's that one-on-one coverage that we talked about, and it's batted away. That's a great defensive play by number 15, Brody Gengel, the defensive back, the senior. We talked about that one-on-one coverage. They took a shot downfield with Johnson. They liked it. I liked it too. It falls incomplete though. First pass attempt for the Cardinals falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for Fondy. Again, Fondy lost to Sussex Hamilton last week. Arrowhead was a victor over these Hilltoppers a week ago. This is Marquette's first time. DeAndre Williamson Jr. to hand it off now, and that goes Bingen. And Bingen's going to get a spurt there for about 5 yards. See his first carry of the football game. And Bingen will get 5, picks up 5. Yeah, Marquette's level 3 win was their last game here last year. Who did they play in their last game here? Well, that was Fond du Lac. And then they beat them 42-0. Novotny, 12 carries, 104 yards. A couple of touchdowns in that win. Got Williamson Jr. Has got a couple of wideouts, split near side. That's Umentum, and Johnson lines up in the slot. And they're going to check equipment here. Officials will look as the clock is stopped. 3rd down and 5 for Fondy. As you see on your screen, no score. Quest Interiors has our scoreboard. Got Williamson Jr. with a back behind him. That's Bingen. Play fake to him. They're going to fire across the middle. Incomplete. And that's broken up again by Brody Gengel, intended for Johnson. and it brings up 4th down. Cardinals look to be, well, they're on their own side of the 50 yet, at their own 46-yard line. 4th down and 5. Looks like Fondy's going to go here. Henschel is in the backfield. Williamson Jr. from the shotgun. Got Johnson top side, Umentum near side. Henschel now goes to the wingback position. Now they're going to kick it away. And spiraling kick, that's going to float out of bounds and going to give Marquette pretty decent field position. I'd like to thank our friends at Right Way Home Improvement, rightwaybuilt.com. They sponsor our first quarter. Contact rightwaybuilt.com. Thank you, Carrie. That's rightwaybuilt.com, 929-8999. Again, that's 929-8999, rightwaybuilt.com. So, Cardinals do get a first down. They move the sticks and chains one time from Addison Jones Real Estate Company. Call them and then call the movers. Couple of pass incompletions. Bingen goes for 5 on the drive, but that drive comes up empty. In motion goes far side. Novotny's going to tiptoe his way in the backfield and find a seam along on the left-hand side of the offensive line. Marquette offensively, Michael Nolan, left tackle. Gabe Miller, left guard. Ian Burkett's the center. William Rick is the right guard. And Charlie Rossano is the right tackle, number 75. Up to the line of scrimmage after a 3-yard punch by Novotny. That was his motion, goes far side, a pass, quick pass to the flats, and that is incomplete. Looked to be intended for Cal Ferber. What a miscommunication possibly with the route. Again, new team, a lot of graduating seniors from last year's squad for Milwaukee Marquette. Jack Hart was on the first team offensive line last year. Matt Fessler, also from Marquette, graduated last year. Peter McDevitt was the quarterback, was on the second team for Marquette from a season ago, and he has graduated as well. And the signal caller is Mason Steinhoff. He'll take the snap. He's going to fire now. That's complete, and that's hauled in by Peyton Roby Brown, the tight end, and he'll get a Marquette first down into Fond du Lac territory, and that's going to be enough for about a 16-yard gain as the Hilltoppers will move the sticks and their chains, and that's the second completion, and that one goes to Roby Brown. He's got 24 yards receiving. Stop the play here. Go Roby Brown on that. Drop my stats here. And second down and 9. As we've got Fondy stacking up, now looking. Play fake to Novotny, a pass to Will Grellinger. And he'll be along the left-hand side. And Grellinger will get his first reception of the football game. And that's the third reception by Steinhoff, and that takes it down for a 4-yard completion. It's going to be 3rd down and 5, 6.5 remaining in the first half. And he's got 28 yards throwing so far. And that's a pass that's going to fall. Batted away. Down. 4th down. And it's going to be a punting situation here. And Eric Schmidt is going to come out. Going back to Tommy Novotny. Pretty incredible story. He's adopted. He's one of, I believe, 10 or 11 kids. His mom has adopted several kids throughout the years. It's an amazing story. He's a very humble young man. After they put up the state championship billboard last year, there's Eric Schmidt. That one's going to angle out of bounds. After they put up the state championship billboard last year, he was asked if he wanted to go see it, and he took a pass on that. He's a very, very humble young man, very kind person. He's got several siblings in his house, some that have autism from what I understand, and he'll pitch right in, do whatever it takes to take care of the household, and he's a junior unofficial visit to Wisconsin. And don't know if he's got an accepted offer yet. I know, according to his social media account, they potentially offered him something, but then again, that's not official yet, so we'll keep that one off the books. Fondy now up to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10 from the 25-yard line. They'll say that's where the ball exited the sidelines. There's Williamson. Takes off with it. There goes Williamson Jr. DeAndre will get a Fondy first down, and Williamson Jr.'s got a couple of nice runs so far. Takes it up for a 13-yard pickup. He's got 16 on a couple of carries, couple of designed, again, quarterback keepers for him. But we'll talk more about Novotny when they get the ball back on offense here. But amazing talent, again, for Milwaukee Marquette. He's going to play somewhere at that next level. In motion, player for Fond du Lac, there is Henschel. Yep, Henschel got it across the 44-yard line, near the 45, 46 or so. Be a gain of 8 on the play for Henschel. Henschel's got 29. He's got 3 carries on the football game so far. So Fondy is getting close to another Fondy first down as they try to move the sticks and chains. Again, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Gain of 9 officially for Henschel. In motion goes Umentum to the far side of the formation. Another designed QB keeper between the tackles. He'll bounce it out into Marquette territory. He'll take it to about the 45. Gain of 9 on the play. It'll be first down for Fondy. They move the sticks and chains again from Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them and then call the movers. Now what you see on your screen and what we've been known for Fond du Lac to do is run so much motion. And then out of that motion, they'll run a lot of QB keepers. They'll even run a lot of options. Haven't seen the option yet tonight, but doesn't mean they're not going to do it. 9 on the gain. He's got 25. Does Williamson Jr. Now they're going to give it up the tackles now for Henschel. Nope, Bingen. Beg your pardon. Bingen on the carry there. And for Fond du Lac, his second carry of the football game. And that's going to go for a nice positive kick of about 7. Second down and 3 coming up. Bingen's got 12 yards on a couple of carries here. Up quickly comes to the line of scrimmage. Colleen, Campus, Bollender, Schmidt, Vokes. That's from left to right across their offensive line for the Cardinals. And they're pretty big up front. Shotgun, receivers Johnson in the slot. And now they give it to Bingen, who stepped and fell down. Tried to move it as quickly as he could to get to that hole and just tripped. And Bingen will get, say 1. Yeah, we'll give him 1 on that. Fell forward for 1. Third down and 2. Coming up in about 3.5 minutes, your Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week. We'll get to that, and that will tie into Ben Anderson for St. Mary Springs Academy. A highlight reel for him coming up. Had a great game last week for the Ledgers. His first role at quarterback. Williamson Jr.'s got the first down and more. Williamson along the right-hand side across the 30-yard line. And that's going to take it for about 8. Yep, Williamson Jr., another QB keeper for him. He follows his blocks. A nice block along the right-hand side by Eli Schmidt and Sam Vokes. Little kick-out deal there. And he'll punch for 8, and he's got 33 yards on the ground on 4 carries. Beats last week's average. Did Williamson with 0.9 yards on the ground. A lot of pressure by Hamilton last week. Williamson Jr.'s got Henschel in the backfield. Umentum now comes in motion, lines up at the far back, and now there's Williamson Jr. Trips his way ahead for 1, and that is Pincos in on the stop, I believe, for Marquette. Second down and 8 after a short 2-yard burst by Henschel. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th, 8th play of the drive for Fondy. Williamson Jr. to throw to Johnson. Johnson trying to separate, doesn't get much. What a flare-out pass to the flats near side. Got him on the tackle. Johnson was over there. Gangle was over there as well for Milwaukee Marquette. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Short gain after a pass of 1 to Connor Johnson. Johnson, a big week last week for the Fondy Cardinal offense. Johnson, 10 catches, $142, 2 touchdowns. Johnson getting his first catch, and that one goes for a short yard. Under 90 seconds left to play here in the first half, or first quarter, I should say. Umentum goes near side motion. They flip it to him. Here he comes. Umentum got stonewalled. He got dropped and stopped at the 25. And there's not much there. Maybe a couple. 4th down for Fond du Lac on the flip there to Umentum. And the handoff, flip it to him on the jet sweep along the right-hand side. So Umentum, what do they say, 2? Yep, 2 for Cade. And they're going to split out. Xavier Davis and Connor Johnson. 4th down and 5. Clock ticking down in the first half. First quarter, they give it to Bingen right side. He got stonewalled. And there's Milwaukee Marquette. And he fumbled. It doesn't matter. It's 4th down. But they take over. And 31.4 seconds left to play. It is 1st and 10, Milwaukee Marquette. So Fondy's drive goes 9 plays. Fondy had a 16-yard drive. 16-play drive, I should say, last week. But it really, they didn't cash in. And Pluker was pleased with the way Fondy moved the ball last week. Really was. And they did a pretty good job downfield. However, they couldn't cash in on several drives. So we see a pass. That's going to go to Roby Brown, who's the tight end. He's got his 2nd catch of the football game. And Roby Brown, that one will squirt ahead for about 7 or so. He's got 23 yards. And receiving, Steinhoff has got 4 receptions. And he's got 34 yards and throwing. And here's Novotny. Tommy Novotny tiptoeing and being patient near the stick. And Novotny goes down. In the title game last year, Tommy Novotny had a great game. 38 carries, 167 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. That was tied, Novotny's game last year, tied for the 2nd most carries ever in a Division I championship game. 27-10 win for Marquette. 36 overall touchdowns last year for Novotny. Number 73 is taking some assistance off the field and for Fondy, and that is Mitchell Lorbach, the junior lineman. That's the end of the first quarter. More from Hart Park in Wauwatosa after this. This is our Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week, presented by Lens Truck and Radio Plus Video Sports. Enjoy.
Each week, Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports salute an area athlete. This student athlete shines on and off the field. This week, it's quarterback Ben Anderson from St. Mary Springs Academy.
Try to get in the weight room as much as I can. Pretty active sport player in the other sports, but yeah, just trying to be a good leader, especially vocally. That's kind of been more my role, but yeah, trying to be a good leader for the rest of the guys.
Honorable mention last season. What positions are you playing this year?
I'm kind of stepping down for my defensive role. I'll be more pass down safety type look on defense, but then looking to be the starting quarterback.
Ben Anderson, 8 out of 11 for 143 passing yards and 1 touchdown. He also ran 11 times for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. Great job, Ben. If you would like to nominate an area athlete, send us an email at rpvideosports@gmail.com. lenstruckcenter.com. Lens Truck Center, a proud local sponsor of our area high school sports teams and our student athletes.
We got the trucks!
Each week.
And again, special thanks to Lens Truck Center for sponsoring our play of the game. Each and every week, it is 1st and 10. Novotny gets a carry, and he'll get a nice chunk of 7 yards on the play. And Novotny, let's see, he's got 3 carries, got a pass in there as well, but first carry went for 3. Second carry went for 1. Pass goes incomplete there. Third carry went for 7 yards. And so we'll give him 11 so far for Novotny. Again, that pass goes incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 3. Number 10 is Mason Steinhoff. Again, he's the quarterback here. They're going to go 3 wide receivers to this near side. And they're going to go Novotny to the left-hand side of him. Now play fake. Looks near side for Roby Brown, who's off to the races. There goes Peyton Roby Brown. He's tackled by Fondes Amons after he picks up a big chunk all the way down to the 32-yard line. So that one goes for, 27 on the pass completion. That's Roby Brown's 3rd reception. Novotny will take it, try to cut it back upfield. Steinhoff's 5th pass. And Steinhoff has got, 61 yards so far. Roby Brown, 3 catches for him. And he's got a total of 50 yards. And here's Steinhoff with an empty backfield. He takes off with it. He gets met and drilled. Wow. And that is number 10, Gabe Jones. Outside linebacker came up to pop him for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. 3rd down and 8. Gain of 2. And he'll get, again, pick up there. Empty backfield here for the Hilltoppers. Moving to the left-hand side toward the left side of your screen, of course. 5 wideouts. A lot of weapons out there for Steinhoff. Steinhoff is going to step up and throw it, and that's incomplete. Good effort by Roby Brown. Fondy will draw up 4th down and 6. Couple of state titles for Milwaukee Marquette. 7-0 victory over Menominee Falls in 2009, 27-10 over Franklin a year ago. We're going to see Eric Schmidt now. Again, 38-yarder last year, the Division I championship game. That was the 4th longest state title history. He matched that with a 39-yarder later in the game, 3rd longest as well in state history. Going to put this thing here. This is a 45-yard field goal. And they have the ball placement at the 28. Block is at the 35-yard line. 44-yarder. Now they'll mark it up just a touch. 44-yarder. Holder is Luke Josetti. Eric Schmidt is the kicker. Again, here it comes from 44 yards away. Lines are down. Snap is clean. Right swing. It's up, and that's going to be nothing but net. Good for Eric Schmidt. And we see a 3-0 lead for the Hilltoppers. Coming back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports. I think that was good by 64.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac. Talk about how you felt prior to the services being done and then after.
I felt very hopeless almost,
what I actually needed was to step back and look at what am I putting into my body and what am I surrounding myself with. Was struggling before, but now I feel a lot more in control.
Again, Kendra is a great example of a huge success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
So we see Eric Schmidt, the Wisconsin commit, on a ride, drill a 44-yarder. And he's a special player that made a whole bunch of field goals last year and also continue his nice trend this year as well. Last week, he connected on 3 punts, about a 53-yard average, and there's another touchback, and that's going to carry him out of the end zone. Yep, every single kickoff went to the end zone last week, every one of them except for one, which was at about the 1. Touchback, Fondy. Field position coming up here. He was 4 out of 4 for extra points, was Eric Schmidt. Talking with some of the coaches up here, possibly a higher-rated punter than kicker. Just had a bad kick in the first quarter, but see the special teams being extra special tonight so far, and we expected, nothing short of that this evening. Fondy coming up to the line of scrimmage here. These two teams met again last year in the level 3 of the playoffs, and Milwaukee Marquette would go on to beat Kimberly in the state semifinal game. And here's Williamson Jr. with Davis in motion, play action, throwing it downfield. That is intercepted, and that's picked off by number 15, Brody Gingle. The senior defensive back drops into coverage. Williamson Jr. didn't have a very good window, threw into double coverage, really. And that's intercepted, and Fondy goes one and done on that possession. And now we'll see Marquette coming up here, and they'll take over at their own 43-yard line. Back to Schmidt, the punter, honorable mention All-State last year. 4th in the state in field goals, 9th in the state in extra points made. Top 40 punter in the state. But again, honorable mention All-State from a year ago. Now we see Novotny and company up to the line. Here goes Novotny. Novotny to the right-hand side. He's met, and nice tackle. Good job by Fondy's guardian, Harris. Harris held on, didn't let go. Just 3. You can handle that if you're Fondy. You can handle that type of, 3, 3, 3. And Novotny is sitting down right now. And maybe a cramp, perhaps. He's going to pop up there, I think. Perhaps getting some getting some medical attention now. But Novotny is going to come limping off there, favoring that left leg. Stop a play here, and a injury timeout gives us a chance to thank your Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Wills. See Robert Bruce, Patrick Ellison, Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Then thanks to Bauer Chiropractic, thanks to Sargento Cheese, thanks to Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Turn your vision into reality. Again, no score at the end of 1, but we're on the second. It's a 3-0 lead for the Hilltoppers after a 44-yard bomb by Eric Schmidt. After one and done for Fondy, here comes the Hilltoppers. 2nd down and 7. Novotny got 3 yards, but in for Novotny is Jack Dorley, senior halfback. He's to the left-hand side of Mason Steinhoff. Ball is at the near hash. Officials are chatting momentarily. Timeout on the field. Right now, Sussex-Hamilton won the Greater Metro Conference. That's where we are. Home of the Hilltoppers tonight. Marquette finished 6-1. Their only loss, yeah, you guessed it, to Sussex Hamilton. And we're back to action here as Dorley will take the handoff, and he will get up to about the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the play. First carry for him. And there's a quick up to the line of scrimmage. Roby Brown got catapulted by Fondy's Hunter King. King with a pop there. Gain of 1 on the play. Steinhoff. Again, a pass for Roby Brown. That's Roby Brown's 4th reception. And 3rd down and 9. Marquette wants to get something going here after the turnover. Mason Steinhoff back to pass. He'll look, fire across the middle, and that incomplete. Well, scored away. Or Cal Ferber, number 19. He's looked his direction a couple of times tonight and just hasn't been able to connect so far. But Steinhoff has got 62 yards. Novotny's got 19 yards. And we see Dorley with a total of 7 yards. Here's Eric Schmidt. Again, honorable mention, All-State punter from a season ago. And there's a swing of the right leg, and that's going to back up Fondy for a moment, and a fair catch called and hauled in by Connor Johnson. Coming up at the half, your chance to win a little Taco Bell with our Taco Bell trivia. Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. Holiday Automotive worth the trip. That's coming up as well here tonight. Jack Hart, offensive lineman, graduated from Milwaukee Marquette last year. Mitchell Nigro, you see him on the defensive first team All-State last year. And, of course, mentioned his name. He's number 6 a couple of times tonight. And he's in there at one of the outside positions, one of the outside linebacker positions. Watching motion coming near side is Johnson. And there's a low snap. It'll be handed off now for Fondy. And there's Fond du Lac's run by Emmons. And that's going to be enough for a Fondy first down. We move the sticks and chains. Presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Nice run by Fondy's. Emmons goes ahead. Give him 11 on the carry. And he's in there again behind Williamson Jr. So Fondy wants to get a spark somewhere, right? Wants to get a spark somewhere offensively. Receivers, as you see on your screen, split both ways. Connor, or I should say Umentum, comes in motion to the near side. Here's the handoff up the chute. Fondy gets 5 or so. Tackled by a whole host of Hilltoppers. Nigro was the last guy to him. First guy to him was number 96. And that's going to be Luke Fugman. 5'11", 220. Second down and 3. 70-yard burst. Amons. And after one and done, Fondy's got a couple of runs here. 1 for 11 and 1 for 7. Motion goes Davis. Direct snap to Williamson Jr. Gets a Fondy first down into Marquette territory. They move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company, and he'll get Karam down at about the 48, so a gain of 6. Another QB keeper for Williamson. Haven't seen that in a little while, but Williamson Jr. with 5 carries. He's got 39 yards on the ground. Again for Fond du Lac. Taking over for Connor Klaprick last year. They're really high on this guy, too, as Williamson Jr. comes in. And he's going to hand it off to Amons. And he'll pound his way forward. Carmelo Amons, the senior running back. Remember, DeAndre Williamson Jr., just a sophomore. Just a sophomore. Gain of 6 for him. And it is a total of 24 yards for him here tonight. A reminder that you can email us, rpvideosports@gmail.com. That's rpvideosports@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Let us know where you are checking in. Eric Hamburg. There you go, Eric. He's checking in. Eric's watching with Pete. Rodney, Rick, and Johnson, they aren't there tonight. They're not involved in the roll call. Stop a play here. Some movement. This is going to be an against Fond du Lac. I'll push it back here. Illegal against Fond du Lac, pushing it back 5 yards. Instead of 2nd and 4, it'll be 2nd down and 9. RP Video Sports again at gmail.com. Got a bunch of people watching tonight's action. Got Carrie Longbry, our video producer. Ron Lindgren, Cameron Galecki on camera tonight for us. Nick Rush with you. Connor Johnson goes far side motion. Low snap. He's got a takeoff with it. Williamson Jr. is tackled by Nigro. We talked about Mitch's presence last year, but he's been in there a little bit more in the second quarter now. Again, Nigro, first team All-State as a backer. Outside linebacker last season. 3rd down and 7. And see, Fondy. How many did they get there? Did they get 2? Yeah. Williamson Jr. going to mark him down for 2. He's got 41 on the ground. Passing down. That's going to be intercepted again. This is picked off again. And that's going to be picked off by Brody Gangle. And that's a turnover. Second pick by Fondy. And this one goes for a minimal return, but again, it was picked off as they were looking for a first down, which pass the sticks. But nope. Level 3, 2015. Marquette beat Fond du Lac at Fruth. I remember that game. I did a different game that night, and I came back. There's a pass. It's going to be to the flats now, and was in there at quarterback was Luke Josetti. And it's going to be a gain of 7. But again, there you go, number 4 in Josetti. I'm going to mark him down. He'll go for 7 yards on the pass. Josetti is still in there. The handoff goes to Dorley, and Dorley's near the stick, still on his feet, muscling his way and powering his way through. What a run. What a run by Dorsey. Or Dorley, I should say. It'll be 3rd down. Or, no, they're going to give it to him. All right. It'll be a 1st down for the Hilltoppers. And we'll give Dorley a nice hard run there. Handoff, Dorley again. So Steinhoff is out. Novotny is out. The starting halfback, the starting quarterback, out for the Hilltoppers. Trying to see if I can find Novotny or Steinhoff on the sidelines here. Steinhoff is just standing there. Doesn't appear to be injured. However, Josetti is in at quarterback. Josetti drops back to pass. He's going to fire to the flats. Almost picked off. That was almost picked off. It was Sam Amadin. Almost on the pick. 3-0 Hilltoppers as we see this low-scoring affair. 3rd down and 4. A couple of pass completions there. And again, the handoff is to Dorley, and Dorley's going to get the first down as they keep it on the ground. Caleb Parrish in on the stop for Fondy. Second wave at the safety position, stepped up to get to him after they moved the sticks. They moved the chains. And Dorley takes it to the 39-yard line. Handoff again is to Dorley. This time doesn't get nearly as much. But Dorley, again, running hard. And a bunch of Cardinals in on the stop. Gain of 1. Updating my stats. Just bear with me here. 13 yards so far for Dorley. Again, who's in there for Novotny. Handoff, Dorley up through the chute. Big time stop for Fond du Lac. Hlavaca brings him down. Also, Gabe Jones, the outside backer. So Rhett again on the inside, Jones on the outside. Both met and dropped. A minimal gain on the play for Dorley. 3rd down and 8 after a 1-yard pickup. Still in there at quarterback is Luke Giosetti. He's got Dorley to the right-hand side of him with 2:30 left to play. 3-0 lead for the Hilltoppers after a 44-yard field goal by Eric Schmidt. First team All-State selection from a seasoning, honorable mention, I should say, from a season ago. That's hauled in, and that's going to be caught. And that's Will Grellinger, the Z wide receiver. Grellinger takes it from the 37-yard line. It'll take it inside the 20. Where is that? The 19? 18. An 18-yard line, pickup of 19. That's first reception for Grellinger tonight. And they're going to go trips upper side of your screen. Throwing end zone, Grellinger, touchdown. And Will Grellinger, nobody went with him. Fondy, miscommunication and coverage. Couple of guys over in that vicinity, but they beat him by a couple of yards into the end zone. That's a touchdown again for Milwaukee Marquette, and they're up 9-0. That was an 18-yard strike to Grellinger. And let's take a peek at Grellinger. As far as receiving goes, Grellinger had 1 catch last week. Didn't go for any yards, but this one, on this drive, 2 catches for him. 9 plays for Marquette, and it's a 10-0 lead. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mm-hmm.
Back after this short timeout, a 9-play drive. It was capped off by an 18-yard strike to Will Grellinger. Grellinger with a couple of catches for him, both of which came on that drive. Well, he had one earlier in the game, I should say. He went for 4 yards, but one for 19, one for 18 puts Marquette up. And there's a kick. I think that one almost hit the restaurant across the street. There's a nice restaurant across, nice burger joint. Got the lights going, got the whole thing happening over there. Fondy again down 10-0 on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Under 2 minutes left to play. The last 2 drives for the Fond du Lac Cardinals have gone interceptions. We got Eric Schmidt again, number 1 ranked punter in the country. 26th ranked kicker in the state. Got offers from Boston College, Michigan, Missouri, Notre Dame, right? Going to Wisconsin, though. Going to his home state. Luke Fickle and company, right? It's a good deal. Speaking of Fickle, one of Fickle's kids plays for Madison Edgewood, and they're playing Springs tonight. Henschel has a carry. Speaking of Henschel, gets another carry. Speaking of the Badgers, Badgers play tonight. So there's a little traffic jam happening, I think, in Madison, because you got Breeze Stevens Field for the Badgers, or for Springs and Edgewood. You've got Western Michigan in town for the Badgers tonight, all in the same area. Look out. I think our stream team will get home about 2 a.m. after the traffic jam gets out of that puppy. Badgers don't kick until 8. About 10 minutes away from that, right? Again, Henschel goes for 5. Here's Williamson Jr. eludes one defender. He'll step up and he'll run with it now and tries to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a couple past that. But we've got Williamson Jr. with, give him 2 yards on that. Henschel went for 5 yards. Nope, 3 yards on that before. Just want to update all my stuff here. 1:10 left to play. Henschel's got 5 carries here in the first half. Good enough for 34 yards. Williamson Jr. has carried it for 7 times, 43 yards. Here's another carry for him. Williamson Jr. is flirting with the stick. I think he got it. He dove his way forward past the 30-yard line. What do they say? Yeah, they'll give him a first down. Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. They move the sticks and chains. You know, we've talked a lot about the running game for Marquette, and rightfully so. Franklin and Marquette last year in the state championship game, 375 passing yards, 5th most in Division I history. So look out from behind. Look out. Almost picked again. Ball was loose, swatted away, and it's second down. But 375 passing yards. Again, we talked a lot about Novotny and that rushing attack, right? Again, 5th most passing yards. 4th most first downs in a state championship game last year, 22. Milwaukee Marquette had a 15-play drive, tied for the second longest drive in Division I history. So there was a lot of firsts. You know, a lot of history made last year in that state championship game, and that was the 2nd overall title for Milwaukee Marquette. Williamson Jr. is going to get stonewalled by a Fondy Cardinal in the backfield, and now somebody else came up to him to knock him down. Timeout taken on the field by Fond du Lac. We take it with them. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Back after that timeout on Radio Plus Video Sports. Coming up at the half, a Taco Bell trivia question, again presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip, Holiday Automotive, Interstate 41, Highway 23, Fond du Lac. rpvideosports@gmail.com. You can also check out our chat, as that is open as well. Love to know where you're watching from, listening to the Brawl game here today. Receivers are both ways here for the Cardinals. In motion comes near side, and here is a handoff. This handoff goes to Henschel. Henschel pile drives to about the 40, gain of 9. How many timeouts Fondy got left? I think Fondy's got 2 left. They didn't take one down off the scoreboard, but it's 4th down. Fondy's going to be content probably to let this thing tick down and end the half just like that. So Fondy down 10-0 at the half. It was a 9-play, 18-yard strike to Grellinger after a 44-yard boot by Eric Schmidt. Then your score, 10-0 Marquette. Take a break, and we come back to Hart Park after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Connect with the road. Love what you drive and where you get it.
That's what you get with Team Holiday.
Wisconsin's #1 is where to score giant selection and low prices, more for your trade, and deep money-saving offers like $299 per month on the off-road ready Mazda CX-50 or versatile Mazda CX-5.
Shouldn't you love what you drive?
Come experience a Mazda, find out, and drive it home today from Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Welcome back in to the Holiday Automotive Highlight Show, presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Coming up, your Taco Bell trivia. Shot to win Taco Bell, rpvideosports@gmail.com. That's the email address to mark down to answer the trivia question. Nick Rush here. Carrie Longrees, our video producer. Ron Lindgren running our main camera. We've got Cameron Galecki running our secondary camera. Glad you're along here tonight. The score at the half on the Quest Interior scoreboard, Fondy trailing 10-0 to Milwaukee Marquette. Let's recap the statistics for you. Rushing, Tommy Novotny with 5 carries, just 19 yards. He tweaked his leg. He went out midway through the first half. I'm trying to get an update as far as his return to the ball game. That is questionable officially. More on that coming up in the second half, of course. But he was doing some stretching, trying to get it loose again, tweaking his leg. That's the official report from the coaching staff there. Steinhoff with a carry for 4 yards. Dorley, 3 carries for 13 yards. For the Fond du Lac Cardinals, 3 carries for Bingen, 13 yards. Williamson Jr., the quarterback, 8 QB keepers for 46 yards. Amons with 3 carries for 24 yards. Henschel, 5 carries it is, for 34 yards. Receiving, Novotny with a catch for 6. Grellinger with 3 catches for 41 yards and that touchdown. And Roby Brown, the tight end, with 4 catches for 51 yards. Steinhoff, 6 completions for a total of 62 yards and that touchdown. Williamson Jr. for the Cardinals, just one completion for a yard, and that yard went to Connor Johnson. Josetti with a carry for 7 yards. Again, receiving-wise, I should say, Josetti with 7 yards as well for Milwaukee Marquette. Again, Fondy hanging in there against number 10 team in the state of Wisconsin. The Cardinals down 10-0. Cardinals, when we come back, we'll recap the first half and talk a little bit about the second half on this field, Radio Plus Video Sports.
The innovation you've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible, and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn Radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this.
Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Welcome back into your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Hopefully this time I'll look at the camera. I promise I will. It's early in the season for all of us here. But, you know, some of the keys to the second half built by Pino Construction and cards not turning it over as much. Now, Fondi got defense stops, and they put the ball in the hands of their offense, but Fondi just sections and Junior for his good here. I think he's got it in for the second half. We'll see what happens. Many turnovers, throwing in double coverage, not throwing the ball in the right vicinity, in the right area. I have to limit those types of things against a good defensive team like Milwaukee Marquette. Hopefully they can turn things around again in the second half of play. We'll see what comes with in the second half. He was doing some and hopefully if you're a Marquette fan, you can get on the first half, 5 carries, just 19 yards. So when he was in there, Fond du Lac did a pretty good job defensively. Fondi again did a good and break wide open and break free, and hopefully that can continue as well. Now, the quarterback situation, I'll get an update for you on that as well. But and Josette coming in. For Milwaukee Marquette. Didn't look like anything wrong with Steinhoff. Maybe just a break in the action. Maybe they needed a spark offensively. Again, Fondi trailing just 10-0, well within striking distance. If they can continue to get stops on defense and go back to what worked well last week, and that was getting different guys involved in the offense, utilizing some motion, maybe getting a jet sweeps right and left. See if Fondi can get back into this. Who won Division I last year? That's our Taco Bell trivia question. If you've been listening to the first half, you know who it is. And you know they might be right behind me. Who won Division I last year? Taco Bell trivia question. Email me. rpvideosports@gmail.com. Again, that's rpvideosports@gmail.com. Second half is coming up next on Radio Plus Video Sports. Stand by.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Kendra is another great success story from Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Some of the services that I really love is they offer a salt booth, sauna, IV therapy, and vibration therapy. Those are some of my favorite. I was able to work with a coach, and we looked at what I need for myself and my body and my hormones, and we made a plan. Foods that I eat, the exercise that I need, you'll carry this knowledge with you forever.
Into the Woods Wellness of Fond du Lac.
Cleaning your gutters is a pain, but ignoring them could ruin the value of your home. Gutter Helmet is the solution. Choose the perfect color to blend with your home, and our certified technicians will install Gutter Helmet in less than a day. Call Gutter Helmet today to never clean your gutters again.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
In 1925, Winnebago Lutheran Academy opened their doors to the first class of Vikings. For the last 99 years, WLA has offered a welcoming and safe environment for our students to learn and grow. We are continually blessed with a dedicated faculty and staff who inspire our students in their academic pursuits and, most importantly, in their spiritual lives. As we begin our 100th year of education, we look back on all the blessings we have received from God and acknowledge the grace upon grace He has provided. Thank you, Fond du Lac and surrounding communities, for 100 years of continuous support.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
What's rewarding to me about my job is being able to see apparel that I've printed out in public. That's what makes me feel proud.
I never really look at everybody as just a customer. They're more of a friend. When they come in, my purpose is to make everybody look good and feel comfortable in what they're wearing. It's important for us to build and just have that relationship. You're not just a number. We want to know you, we want to get to know you, we want to work with you. That's one of our main focuses and goals at Hoppers.
All right, welcome back here to your Holiday Automotive Highlight Show. Again, presented by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. Congratulations to Tim Holtzman. Tim's our winner. Asking who won Division I last year. That would be Milwaukee Marquette. Yeah, Marquette dumped Franklin in the championship game, 27-10. Novotny in that game. Wow. An incredible game for him. 38 carries, tied for the second most Division I carries in a state championship game. 38 carries, 167 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. He had 36 overall touchdowns last year, and 33 on the ground. He also had 3 kick returns for a touchdown as well. So just an incredible season for him. Here comes Eric Schmidt. He's probably going to kick it to the other side of Wauwatosa, and there it caroms into the end zone for a touchback. that Carrie Longley brings up that would be fun. Because there's a train track that flies through here. You know, sometimes a train went about 5:30 when we were setting up. Just aim for the train. Just kick it right in the train. All the way through. Tim Holtzman again is our winner. A lot of guesses on Milwaukee Marquette. And Brock Rademan checks in. Thanks, Brock. Appreciate it, buddy. Like to give a big shout out to, let's see, Henry and Lily Rush. Dad says hi. Watching tonight at the Fritz's. Watching tonight. Got the Donahues, Jackson and Jace Fritz. My golf partner from yesterday who carried me. Jamie Fritz watching. Jess, I think, made hibachi, right? Big carry for the Cardinals on 1st and 10. And that'll be a first down. Move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. The Donahues watching as well. I think we got everybody there. Finley watching, and got Jess and Jason checking in. Not sure if Danny's still awake. Probably is. They give that girl a lot of caffeine. Probably, for the most part. Receivers are both ways here for the Cardinals. Cardinals on a 1st and 10. We begin the second half. A couple of plays in now, and there's Williamson Jr. with a carry. And the Hilltoppers bring him down as I dispatch my sheets. Fondy again on offense to begin this second half of play. And Cardinals down 10-0. See if they can muster up some type of an offense here. Receivers are, again, both ways here for the Cardinals. And in motion goes Johnson. And they're going to give it to Amons on the carry. That is Carmelo Amons. Thank you. And he's getting some carries as well. He's got that burst of speed, burst of energy. So far, a total of, let's see, 35 will give him there, 45 carries for him. And he's, again, clicking the Cardinals down the field so far. Receivers are in motion now. Low snap. Williamson Jr. to take off between the tackles. He's ripped down by Nigro. Mitch Nigro said his name a couple of times tonight. Nigro with honors as the most sacks in a title game last year, 2.5. Yeah, game to play last year in that state championship game. Mitch Nigro, number 6, just a 3-yard gain for Williamson Jr., who's got 49 yards. In motion comes near side for Davis. Give it to Davis on the end around and the sweep, and there's Nigro again. Nigro was not fooled, excuse me, as the defensive player came up to make a big-time hit, and that linebacker position was Nigro. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11 after a 4-yard loss. Davis, first carry for him, and results in a 4-yard jet sweep loss. Receivers both ways for the Cardinals. Got Umentum and Johnson split out. Loaded backfield for the shotgun formation. Williamson Jr. Low snap, gathers, steps up, firing, looking for Johnson, and that is hauled in. Great catch by Connor Johnson inside the 15-yard line. What a catch by Johnson. Takes it to, they mark him down officially at the 17-yard line. And they'll give him, going to mark this down here. I'm going to check this. And he's got something cooking here. Again, receivers are both ways. And there's a stop a play after a short pickup. And That was a gain of about 2 or so to the 15-yard line. Wow, 33. And that will be, let's see, a 41-yard reception. Doing my math real quick on that. And that's Williamson Jr.'s longest catch or longest pass of the night tonight. And that's Johnson's longest reception tonight. Both have 42 because both receptions have gone to Johnson from the pass. Williamson receivers both ways. There's the handoff now to Amons up the middle and doesn't get much. First guy to him was Nigro. And the guy to bring him down was Luke Merrick, the linebacker, senior linebacker for the Hilltoppers. Give him some forward progress there. And up ahead, 7th carry for him. 53 yards for him. Amons will have it, try to rip it away, and doesn't get there. Nigro there again. What a second and third quarter for that young man. Officials will time out. And there's an injury timeout as a Cardinal player. Amons is down. And he's slow to get up, getting some training assistance. We'll take a timeout at 30. Back in 30, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Brock Fleischer here with Homestead Realty. I know that buying and selling a home can be stressful. I'm here to help. Are you ready to sell? I have buyers waiting for a home just like yours. Are you looking to buy? I can sell any home that's on the market, and I'm here to get you pre-approved to purchase, along with finding the best loan and lender for your situation. I'll even go as far as arranging movers. For an easier real estate transaction, give me a call. Brock Fleischer, 920-960-0555.
All right, here we go. It's 4th down and 5. Ball is at the 11-yard line. This is the deepest Fond du Lac has threatened so far. Williamson Jr. gives it to Davis. Davis gets near the first down stick. He's spotted inside the 10 to about the 8. That's going to be close. Officials are going to take a look right now. And they will give him a first down. And they move the sticks and chains, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. That one goes in a positive shift for Davis. Gets just enough for the first down. Ball is at the 11-yard line now. Handoff now goes to Henschel. Henschel pile driving his way. Almost lost it, but will regather himself there. Take it to, see, about the 5. Inside the 5. Near the 4. Gain of 5 yards by Henschel. Henschel's got 50 yards so far tonight. He's got 7 carries. Dawn Coons checking into the broadcast. Donner, good to see you. Hear from you. Davis split out. Johnson split out for the Cardinals. Got him on 2nd down. QB keeper. Williamson Jr. doesn't get much. Bunch of guys down there, including Nick Pinkos, along with Nigro. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. So a couple of runs have really gone nowhere. But we'll see what Fondy draws up here. 3rd down for Fond du Lac. Down and goal to go, working from the 3-yard line. Amons going into the end zone for a Fond du Lac touchdown. Amons on the touchdown carry. He's got 1-yard or 2-yard plunge there, and Fondy is back within 4 points of this. First touchdown of this young season for Carmelo. Coming into the game, had just one attempt, 3 yards last week. But he's been a nice spark for Fond du Lac. He's got 55 yards. He's the leading rusher for the Cardinals so far. Fondy going right side, and did he get there for 2? No. He did not. The point after touchdown is no good. That was a low snap, and instead of trying to place it back down and get everything motion going, Umentum just took off with it. Caden did, and no good. Take a break, 30-second timeout, back after this.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
Fond du Lac Credit Union knows that we all have many different goals that we want to achieve in life, like paying off debt or planning your dream wedding. We also know that sometimes unfortunate things can happen that are out of our control, like car trouble or a broken washer and dryer. For all of your personal needs, Fond du Lac Credit Union has personal loans customized just for you. Wherever you are in life, Fond du Lac Credit Union can help get you to where you want to be. For more information, simply visit fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Ammons plays both ways. Defensive end for the Cardinals, and also in their running back. And he's got his first varsity touchdown of the season. And he's the leading rusher so far, 8 carries for 55 yards. One of the more important points about that drive, not only did they cash in on a long drive, something they didn't do last week very much. Spinning his way out of it is Roby Brown. And Roby Brown on the return, nice return for him. It's Marquette back within decent field range. It took a lot of time off the clock. That drive ate up 6 minutes and 55 seconds. Huge, time-consuming drive. And the most important part about that statement is it kept it out of the hands of the offense. And we see Novotny back on the field for Milwaukee Marquette right now. Again, Novotny with 5 carries, 19 yards so far. He sat out a chunk of the first half with that tweak. Looked like a little leg injury. Novotny will get the carry on first down, and he'll get past Rhett Havaka, and he's off to the races across the first down stick and more. Gain of 12 for Novotny. And Novotny will get up to 31 yards. And here comes another carry by Novotny. He's going to bounce it out near side. He'll cross the 40. He'll get banged out of bounds. And here's a late flag. Oh, that's going to be against number 20 for the Cardinals. And that's Ethan Kolb. And Kolb's going to get hit with a late penalty after the ball got to the 36-yard line. From the 36, I should say, up near the 43. Be an 8-yard pickup. This will be after the play was over. That's going to go on Kolb. He was on his way out of bounds. That was a 15-yard penalty. Novotny, after the run, got popped. Back up to the line of scrimmage now. This will be up to the 41-yard line. And here we come again. Novotny to the left-hand side. Play fake to him. Throwing is Roby Brown for a touchdown. Josetti for 41. And he's got 48 yards passing. He's got that touchdown. Roby Brown has got a total of 92 yards on 5 receptions, and that one goes to the house. And Fondy scores, but Milwaukee Marquette will answer right back. And they went right across the middle and went for a Milwaukee Marquette touchdown, and Eric Schmidt to bang one through, and it's 17-6. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Here we go.
Here's a kick, and they will take it out of the end zone, but a touchback. And they cross the line. Connor Johnson had high hopes to bring that one out and go, but touchback there. Fond du Lac will come up 1st and 10, and will take it at their 20-yard line. Hank DeWild checking into the broadcast here tonight. The video chat is open for you. Let us know where you are watching tonight's game from. Glad to hear from you. RP Video Sports, again, at gmail.com. Back up to the line of scrimmage. Fond du Lac Cardinals, after giving up a 41-yard strike and a botched play, Williamson Jr. went one direction, Henshaw went the other. And, you know, these last three plays have not been good. Last three plays for Fond du Lac, you had Kolb with a personal foul, bouncing it up 15. Then you had a 41-yard touchdown, and now you have a botched play to lose 4 yards. So momentum getting away a little bit here for Fond du Lac Cardinals, as Williamson Jr. just goes down with it. He's got 45 yards. There's a play fake to Henschel, throwing for Johnson. Johnson is going to haul it in. Great catch by Connor Johnson. And they're going to spot him out at about the 27 or so. And, yep, was second down and 14. Now 3rd down and 4 after a gain of 10 yards. Third catch for Connor Johnson. Both ways for the Cardinals. There goes a Fondy first down from Williamson Jr. They move the sticks and chains. Again, presented by Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Call them, then call the movers. Good run by Williamson Jr. Again, just a sophomore for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. 6-yard run for him. Got Dr. Brett Johnson watching tonight. Another play for Fond du Lac. Williamson Jr. rolling to his left, throwing downfield into the Fond du Lac bench. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Tonight's game presented in part by your Edward Jones Fine Financial Advisors. Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, Patrick Ellison, Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Again, Tim Holtzman, our winner from our Holiday Automotive Halftime Show, presented by Taco Bell. Coming up, your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show that will follow tonight's broadcast. I'm going to take a look at the Springs Edgewood score. Springs leading 20-0. Waupun is up 22-7 over New Holstein. Go around the area as well. Randolph is up 6-0 also. And there's a Bingen handoff. Doesn't get much. Bingen's first carry since the first quarter. He lost one or so. No gain on the play. Third down and 10 for Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac's a tough schedule to start. Of course, we know these two. Hamilton last week. Milwaukee Marquette tonight. We've got Thursday's game at Appleton North. That's the opener for the Fox Valley Association. A lot of teams played last night, too. Kimberly and Bayport played last night, won by the Papermakers. North Fond du Lac lost to Crivets last night. Play action for Williamson. Rush is on, firing, and that's incomplete. And Fondy's Kester was looking at that. Kester wearing number 0. That was worn by Tanner Dolsky, one of the graduating seniors last season. Cardinals, great player for him. Really turned it on the second half of the season. Did all the Cardinals. Remember last year Fondy lost 4 to start the season. Then they beat Kaukauna, which catapulted them into a great second half run, which ended here last year on this campus at Hart Park in level 3. Lost 42-0. Novotny in that ball game, 12 carries, 104 yards, couple of touchdowns. At Fruth, Fondy fell to Marquette, 24-21. A lot of rain that night. I remember that. That was a sloppy game. And that kick is going to go into the Marquette bench. And here comes Milwaukee Marquette to begin this drive. Talked a lot about Tommy Novotny and had some health issues early in his life. And was 5 weeks old when he was adopted. So he's got a lot of adopted siblings running around in his house and does, again, so much to take care of his family. Very, very humble player, a special player. And look for him playing at the college level somewhere. Empathetic, determined, unselfish. A lot of people are saying about him. His mom, Ann, there's a handoff to Novotny, and Novotny is going to break through, and Novotny goes into Fond du Lac territory. Ann's father, Dan, or brother, I should say, Dan, Joe, and Andy all went here to Marquette High School and sent their sons there as well. And Tommy's cousin, Luke, quarterback. Dan's other son, TJ, one of the Marquette coaches, as well as his grandfather. So the roots and the history run deep at this school for Tommy and company. Takes it down to the 44-yard line. But one of the most humble players that you'll ever meet for this around the state of Wisconsin. Definitely is. Number 5. Motion goes far side for Roby Brown, the tight end. And there's the give. That one's going to go to Dorley. And Dorley is going to get some forward progress. He'll be stopped shy of the 40. Well, the 41. Gain of 3. Third down. Milwaukee Marquette, they have Brookfield East and Germantown. So their first 4 games, 3 out of the 4, are on the road. Their lone home game, yeah, we're here tonight. Open up the stadium. And there's Dorley on another carry. That's going to get a Marquette first down as the time ticks down in the third quarter. But Yeah, one home game and 3 away. It's kind of like that for Fond du Lac, but Fond du Lac has got 3 consecutive to start the season away. They up against Kimberly at home, September 13th, then at Kaukauna. Fondy's only got 3 home games this season. They're 6 on the road. Time ticking down here. In the third quarter, first down and 10. Roby Brown, quick tight end in motion here for Marquette. Here's a pass for Josetti. And that's almost hauled in. Wow. That would have been a great catch by Christian Miller, the sophomore wideout, number 86. Would have been a great catch, just turned one way and just fell out of his fingers for the other one. But great effort. Good try. 14 seconds left to play. Second down and 10. Working from the 35-yard line. Novotny last week, 25 carries, buck 73, had 3 touchdowns in the loss. 3 overall touchdowns for him. Here's a pass. That's going to be almost intercepted, but it was tipped. Number 88, Jude Ballinger, senior tight end. Wanted to come up with that one, but falls incomplete. 10.1 seconds left to play. Third down and 10. So time ticking away here in the third quarter. It was 10-0 at the half. Both teams scored in the third quarter. Down the field, there's a catch, and they get through the Fond du Lac defense. And the pass is there and good to Cal Ferber. Takes it to the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 10. That's the end of the quarter. 25-yard completion from Josetti to Ferber. That is Ferber's first catch tonight. Take a timeout. When we come back, it is the fourth quarter on Radio Plus Video Sports.
Here at the Wellness Way Fond du Lac, we disrupt the standard approach to healthcare. We understand that common is not normal, and unlike the restrictive healthcare mentality, we dig deeper to find answers to life-restricting health challenges. While focusing on overcoming interference in the body, we go beyond symptom-based care and address your unique physiology, allowing your mind and body to find its way to better health. You don't need to merely get through every day, but rather take control of your life and, more importantly, your health. The Wellness Way Fond du Lac. Do health differently.
Nick Rush back with you from Hart Park in where are we? Wauwatosa. There we go. Radio Plus Video Sports. Marquette is driving. Ball is on the 11, so it's not first and goal. They can still get a first down at about the 1. First and 10 from the 11. Marquette on the move. There's going to be a double handoff now. There it's going to go untouched. Roby Brown into the end zone for a Marquette touchdown. Brought one guy into motion. They flipped it back the other way. And good play design. It went from Novotny. Novotny flipped it to Roby Brown, getting a touchdown. And Roby Brown had a couple of receptions last week for 15 yards. Didn't have a carry last week. It's his first touchdown. First touchdown of this season. Take it in from 11 yards away, and the kick is up from Schmidt, and it is good. So I'm going to put Roby Brown down for a handoff, and goes for 11 and a touchdown, and we are coming back after this on Radio Plus Video Sports.
We need play at all ages and stages of life to keep us and our communities healthy, and happy and full of energy and excitement. At Burke, development, research, design, innovation, wellness, and connection guide us each and every day and help us bring the highest level of play to the communities we serve. Play gives us the power to connect. It tells us anything is possible and that we are always capable. The time is now to play.
A lot of games last night. Appleton East dumped Kettle Moraine 6-0. Kimberly, mentioned that, beat Bayport 35-14. Appleton North, who Fondy sees next week on Thursday, beat Preble 21-7. Kaukauna over West De Pere 35-31. Laconia dumped Marquesan 20-8. Crivets a win over North Fond du Lac last night 40-0. Here comes Schmidt, and there's a boom, and that's going to go deep into the end zone for a touchback. Again, Fondy with 244 passing yards a week ago, 167 rushing yards a week ago, not near that this week. Marquette last week, rushing with 195, passing last week at 87. So we've seen a combined between Steinhoff and Williamson, or Steinhoff, that is, and Josetti over that so far. Got 36 yards. And just trying to update my stats here. And Amons with a 2-yard run. You had number 8 in Grellinger with a 18-yard catch earlier in the ball game. Roby Brown making it 24-6. And here comes Fond du Lac up again. Regather himself. It's Williamson Jr. He's going to fire across. Incomplete. Fire down the sidelines it is, and incomplete. He's going to bring up 3rd down. Yep, Roby Brown with a touchdown. Roby Brown with a good night. He's got 92 receiving yards tonight. And we're back to action here. Williamson Jr. will hand it off to Henschel, right side. And Mason's got a Fondy first down, I believe. Yep. Move the sticks and chains. Again, from Madison Jones Real Estate Company. And special thanks to Brian Coons watching tonight. Got a lot of people viewing the action this evening. Week number 2 of the high school football season. And comes Williamson Jr. Drops back, rushes on, look out. He's got to elude. He's moving, and he'll fire into the Marquette bench. Brings up 2nd down. Passing completion. Again, Williamson Jr. Passing-wise, he's got 3 completions, 52 yards. Eric Schmidt again going to Wisconsin for Milwaukee Marquette next year. Going to the Badgers, right? On a full ride there. Number 1 ranked kicker in the country. And Williamson Jr. got stonewalled. And there's Mayer. Mayer drops him for a big-time loss. Fondy's offense is going the opposite direction as the clock continues to tick down as Williamson Jr. loses yards on the play. Marquette opened the season, a tough loss to Arrowhead last year. They were blown out by Sussex Hamilton. They finished second again in the Greater Metro and went into the playoffs. That 7-2 mark. I'll dump it, and that hauled in. Yeah, it is. Kester hauls it in. Brings up fourth down, though. No gain on the play. And Marquette allowed just 39 points in 5 playoff games last year. Beat Kimberly in the state semis 14-7. Favored unbeaten Franklin last year, but they beat them. State championship game 27-10. 10 starters back again for Milwaukee Marquette. So a lot of firepower for this Hilltopper team. Tough test again for Fondy on the road here tonight. Just getting it away. That's a low kick. Fondy just gets it off. And Milwaukee Marquette's going to have great field position coming into the second half of the fourth quarter. Ron Lindgren, Kerry Longree. Got Cameron Galecki, Nick Rush from Hart Park in Marquette, or in Wauwatosa. Milwaukee Marquette and Fond du Lac here. We see the offense back on the field. Marquette scored on their last drive. Fondy's D tries to make some stops here, and still in there at quarterback is Josetti. Novotny to the left-hand side. Novotny gets the carry, weaves his way through the tackles into the open field, and it's covered up there by Fondy's number 20 Kolb, Ethan Kolb, junior linebacker. And gain of 9 again for Novotny. Novotny's going to bounce it out again. Novotny is going to take it almost to the 25, inside the 25. Novotny's got a total, of 66 yards before that run. Well, that will be, it's a first down. 70 yards after that run on 11 carries. Up to the line again comes Marquette with 9 minutes, 2 seconds still have to go in this one. Motion goes Marquette, and the handoff will go to Dorley, left-hand side. So Novotny gets a blow on that one, takes a breather. And Dorley's got 5 carries. That one goes for his longest of the night. That'll be 8 yards. Got 24 in the ball game. Low snap, just got to regather is Dorley. Dorley spins his way out of one, makes it happen. Dorley all the way to the end zone for a 15-yard touchdown. Wow. It was a low snap. He had to do all that he could to regather the football on the turf, and he took it in from 15 yards away. And Marquette has blown this thing open. And Dorley with, 39 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Schmidt to try to make it 31-6. So Roby Brown with an 11-yard run earlier in the quarter. And Dorley now with a 15-yard run. Makes it 31-6. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports. Milwaukee Marquette scores 31-6. Favor of the Hilltoppers. Again, Cal Ferber with a touchdown. Will Grellinger with a touchdown. Peyton Roby Brown with a rushing touchdown tonight. Who else got in the party? Dorley. There's one. No, I was missing one. Dorley with a 15-yard touchdown here. And 3-0 early in this one in favor of a 44-yard strike by Eric Schmidt. Hard to believe this thing was scoreless at the end of one. But it was 10-0 at the half. Then it was 10-6. Fondy got a little bit closer. Then it was 17-6. It was 24-6, now 31-6. And a touchback. Coming up on Thursday, we'll have coverage from Appleton North High School, where the Fond du Lac Cardinals will take on the Lightning of Appleton North with our pregame at about 6:35 with the opening kick time set for 7 o'clock. So we've got that game on tap. Got a bunch of games next week. Springs is in action as well. They're at Omro for the opener for the Flyaway Conference. Winnebago Lutheran Academy, they are taking on Mayville next week for the opener of the Flyaway Conference as well. So things kind of heating up after these first couple of weeks of non-conference play. And there goes Davis in motion. There's the handoff to Bingen. And Bingen gets it to the 25. So a gain of, 5 yards on the play by Bingen. 5 carries for him. And he's got a total of 19 yards. (2022) 59 carries for Novotny and 374 yards and 5 touchdowns. That was his freshman campaign. The conversation was, is he ready to play varsity as a freshman, and kind of eased him in there and didn't give him a big workload, but got 59 carries in Milwaukee Marquette's season. And then really had a breakout sophomore campaign. He's a junior this year. 3rd down and 1. Fondy with another handoff. Bingen has it, and he's got a Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains from Anderson Jones Real Estate Company. Crossing the 35 up near the 36 on a gain of 7. And Bingen's got 30 yards tonight. Called his name a lot tonight. We know that. That's number 6, Nigro. Called Mayer's name a lot tonight. Pinkos. Do some rotations here, but great linebacking core for Marquette. Motion goes Fond du Lac. Here's a pass downfield for Connor Johnson. That's incomplete. I do want to mention that in there at quarterback right now for Fondy is Umentum. Caden Umentum is snaps here for the Cardinals. 2nd down and 10 after the passing completion. Springs update. Springs is up 20-10 over Madison Edgewood. And we've got a nice play, and this one's going to go along the right side. And that's going to go to Davis. It's going to be a Fondy first down. They move the sticks and chains with 6:30 left to play in this one. All right, another play. And that's a big-time hit again. And that's going to be Evan Meyer. Meyer to drop him down. Loss for Fond du Lac. And things are not looking good for the Cardinals. Again, down 31-6. Fondy's got North next week, then Kimberly, then Kaukauna, then East, Hortonville, Neenah, then Oshkosh West. But again, a lot of talent here. Umentum will take the snap. He'll roll to the right. He'll fire. And that is incomplete. And third down and 12. So Fondy looking not all that good in the second half, with the exception of putting a drive together, making it 10-6, and then just did not have an answer for Marquette here in this second half. And it's been 3 unanswered touchdowns for Marquette. There's a spot there and a burst for Fond du Lac. Umentum will get a 12-yard run there for Caden Umentum, and they'll move the sticks and chains again. So put this down for a nice gain for him on the play. Taking a look at some of the rankings and some of the standings here. Division 1. There's another run. This one for the Cardinals, and he'll dive his way forward. Is he down? He's inside the 1. And Umentum's stop just shy of the goal line. They'll put him out at the 2. So 36-yard run. Good job by Umentum to some positivity into this Fondy Cardinal burst. Under 5 to play in this game. Fondy's not going away quietly. But Umentum at quarterback now as Williamson Jr. is out. And here comes low snap. Umentum's going to take it himself and go forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. And Fond du Lac punching it in. And looks like Fond du Lac is going to stay on the field. Their offense is anyway to try to punch this thing in. It's 31-12 right now, but a nice drive for the Cardinals, led by Umentum. Got a run for 12 yards, another run for 48 yards so far in the game, and a run for 50 yards also. We're going to be going for 2 here. Motion, Umentum keeps right side, and he's stonewalled. Stop shy. 31-12 is where we remain. We're back after this. Radio Plus Video Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back to Hart Park in Wauwatosa. Fond du Lac scores, making it a little more interesting at 31-12, and probably going to see a lot of running here by the Hilltoppers. Again, they are up big in the ball game. A Springs update for you: 20-10. The Ledgers are up. All right. Division 1 Arrowhead is the top spot there, followed by Muskego, Kimberly, McGuanago, Franklin, Sussex Hamilton, Verona, Bayport, Wanakee, and Marquette. Badger is number 1 in Division 2. Notre Dame, number 1 in Division 3. Plymouth, number 6. West Salem, number 1, Division 4. Columbus, number 5 in Division 4. Springs, ranked number 4 in Division 5. That's another handoff. Goes to Dorley. Along with Division 6, Mondovi is ranked the top spot there. Edgar is number 1 in Division 7. So again, that's how things shake out across the state. Good run by Dorley. He's had a couple of nice runs tonight. He's got 7 carries. Got a total of 47 yards for him. And Marquette, takes this thing all the way down to when they have to snap it. And they snap it. There's the give again to Dorley. They keep it on the ground. Hlavaka comes to him to drop. He's been in quite a few tackles, assisted and unassisted tonight. And a loss of 1 on the play for Dorley. Again, thanks to all of our viewers in tonight's game. And RadioPlusInfo.com. Check our full website for the complete high school sports broadcast schedule. And they're going to let this thing tick down all the way before they snap it again. And here comes a roll-up pass. Quick little pass there to one of the wideouts. That is to number 86 in Christian Miller, the sophomore. Catch for him here tonight. Looked his direction a couple of times, but first time he's been able to haul it in, and that will move the first down stick and keep the drive going for Marquette. We'll recap the scoring for you. Right now it's 31-12. Umentum punched one in earlier in this quarter, a 2-yard run, after he had a nice run to set that thing up. What a 46-yarder, right? And again, there goes Dorley. Let's see, Maury in on the stop. Murphy, I should say, in on the stop there. 3-yard pickup. Approaching the 2-minute mark, left to go. Labor Day weekend here. A lot of teams played last night on the state. Some because of the official shortage, others possibly because of the Labor Day weekend. It's a handoff given to number 42. That's Cadre Lee, the sophomore, getting a carry with 1:45 left to play. And Amadon to drop him down there. Take a timeout. Back after this, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Dedication, training, giving 100%. Back in Action proudly supports high school athletes on and off the field. From physical and occupational therapy to pre- and post-orthopedic surgery to work-related and sports injuries, the staff at Back in Action is trained and dedicated to your treatment, recovery, and return to the lifestyle you're looking for. With locations in Fond du Lac, Kewaskum, Mayville, and New Holstein, Back in Action has a one-on-one approach that's second to none. Learn more at backinactionrehab.com.
You know, for as many seniors as Marquette graduated, they certainly have reloaded. First-team offensive line, senior Jack Hart from last year. Looking to take off with it. Quarterback in Josetti. And Josetti takes it up to the 40-yard line, gain of 5. Josetti. Stay tuned. The Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show is coming up as well. Had Matt Fessler, Charlie Ingressano coming back this season. You had Peter McDevitt, second-team all-conference quarterback from a season ago. Cam Russell, wide receiver from Marquette, graduating last year. Thad Hoffman, another receiver, graduating last year. Again, for this Marquette team, they just have reloaded. Jude Ballinger is back. And Novotny, first team all-conference from a season ago as a sophomore. And he had a bunch of seniors on the defensive side of the ball for first team all-conference, including Monreal, Tomlinson, right? Schramm, Roeder, Knacker, bunch of them. Here's another handoff. And here comes a late flag because it's after the play. And Dorley got the handoff. And he got a nice chunk there. And now another personal foul comes in. Second time Fondy's going to get hit with this, with a personal foul. And it's going to march it up 15 yards from where the spot of the foul happened. And with under 90 seconds left to play, it's against Fond du Lac. And Fondy's got one timeout left. Push this thing up, but yeah, should be a good battle between Hamilton and Marquette. When do they play? October the 11th. It's here. Maybe circle that one down. Should be a good one. Sussex Hamilton and Marquette. They have McGuanago coming up as well. McGuanago High School on October the 18th. It's a new spot for them, right, in the conference. 31-12, 105 left to go. I don't know. Is Gnevok still with McGuanago? Is that where he went? I think so. Former Fondy head coach. 50 seconds left to play. And coming up, your post-game show presented by Fox Valley Savings Bank. Marion University has our turning point to the game. Player of the game presented by BCI Burke and Fond du Lac, and AirTech. We'll talk about our next game broadcast as well. So that's going to be it. Time is going to melt away. We are going to take a timeout. And when we come back, it's your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Bring you some of these statistics and more on Radio Plus Video Sports.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
Connect with the road.
love what you drive and where you get it.
That's what you get with Team Holiday.
Wisconsin's #1 is where to score giant selection and low prices, more for your trade, and deep money-saving offers like $299 per month on the off-road ready Mazda CX-50 or versatile Mazda CX-5.
Shouldn't you love what you drive?
Come experience a Mazda, find out, and drive it home today from Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. Visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
AirTech delivers whatever it takes service to take care of you. Bryant and AirTech Heating of Fond du Lac.
Anders Auto Parts, your locally owned bumper-to-bumper auto parts store serving the Fond du Lac area since 1956. Experienced and knowledgeable staff ready to serve you. Anders Auto Parts features PPG and Shopline Auto Paint along with PPG Versalon Commercial Paint. Quality name brand auto parts. Anders Auto Parts, your bumper-to-bumper auto parts store at 16 West Sibley Street, just off North Main Street, behind American Family Insurance.
When you hire the attorneys with the Everson Law Office, you're getting more than professional presentation. The attorneys at Everson Law Office are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate, they work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call attorney William Everson at 920-922-7113 or go to everson-law.com.
31-12, your final as Fond du Lac falls to Milwaukee Marquette tonight. And let's take a peek at your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. All right. For Milwaukee Marquette, Novotny with 11 carries for 70 yards. Dorley with 11 carries for 70 yards. Roby Brown with 1 carry, 11 yards, and that touchdown. Bingen, 7 carries for 30 yards for the Cardinals. We have 14 carries for Williamson Jr. with 55 yards. Amons with, 8 carries for 55 yards. Henshaw with 8 carries, 49 yards. For receiving, Grellinger for Milwaukee Marquette had 3 catches for 41 yards and that touchdown. Roby Brown, good night for him. 5 catches for 92 yards. Johnson for Fondy, 3 catches, 52 yards. And Ferber back to Milwaukee Marquette, a catch for 25 yards and that touchdown. Steinhoff, 6 completions, 62 yards. Williamson Jr. for Fond du Lac, 3 completions for 52 yards. Josetti with 4 completions for 78 yards and that touchdown. Marian University turning point of the game. Log on marianuniversity.edu to get started today. One of the turning points of the game was Fond du Lac was down 10-0, and that was at the half, and Fondy really came out in the second half, and they put a nice drive together, eating up over 6 minutes of clock on that drive, all the way down 10-6. And then kind of the wind fell out of their sails a little bit. They had a personal foul penalty in there. They gave up a touchdown in there, and then after that, the wheels just kind of fell off, and that was our big turning point of the game. It was close at the half. It was 10-0. It was 10-6 at one point, and then they put on 21 unanswered, did Milwaukee Marquette to again win 31-12. Fondy did put a Umentum touchdown quarterback keeper in with 2 yards to make it a little more respectable at the end at 31-12. Our BCI Burke player of the game and BurkeCareers.com. A great night tonight for Milwaukee Marquette's quarterback that came in, Joe Setti, with 78 yards and that touchdown. So a great night for him. Dorley had a great night as well, 11 carries for 70 yards. An honorable mention for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. We'll give that one to Henschel, 8 carries for 49 yards. And we're going to go to the field, and we'll wrap up the broadcast when we come back. This is your Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show, presented by Fox Valley Savings Bank. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local community bank. It's Fox Valley Savings Bank. Stand by.
The innovation you've been waiting for is here. Built on the 16X Cheez-It platform, it's the first flavor matrix stable enough to make a Cheez-It tostada possible, and cheesy enough to power the Crunch Wrap. Because if you want to change the world, you have to bring something big to the table. Think big.
Listen to 95 and 96.1 The Rock on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WTCX. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app. Everything that rocks. 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
Listen to Sunny 97.7 on your smart speakers. Just ask your device to play WFDL FM. Or listen on your smartphone by downloading the free TuneIn radio app and searching WFDL FM. Songs that make you feel good. Sunny 97.7.
Every customer can be a Signature Home customer. I think that's what Signature Homes does really well, is that we can touch not only the customer who's building for the first time, but also the customers that know what they want and want to pull pieces of other property that they've lived in and loved. And you can really trust that we know what we're doing and that we have 30 years of experience in the market doing it with quality craftsmanship and a lot of style and design. And at the end, we get a chance to walk them through and see their smiling faces, and we know that we've achieved our goal.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
The Roush Insurance Agency, and proud to sponsor our local athletes doing what they love. Do you have people in your life that you love? Your loved ones count on you. Hi, this is Tony Walters, agent with the Roush Insurance Agency. Let us at the Roush Insurance Agency give you a free, no-obligation life insurance quote so you're safe and secure for when the unexpected happens. To find out more about your free, no-obligation quote, give us a call today. The Roush Insurance Agency, properly insuring you for your future. Good luck, area athletes, on your quest to a state title.
Welcome back into your Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? Fox Valley Savings Bank, they can help. Fond du Lac dropping one here tonight at 31-12, and Sam Pluker with us here. Sam, just give us your quick thoughts on the game and what you told the boys after the ball game.
I'm just frustrated. I think that we pick and choose when we want to play hard, and pick and choose when we want to be a good football team and not. I think, at some point I'd rather just have us be bad than watch us all our potential at times and then watch it just be, so we're going to take a look in the mirror as a coach and figure out we got to change something up. We have the potential to play there, but we're not.
You take a look at Appleton North. A quick turnaround, Coach, on Thursday night. Another road game, another challenge there. What do we look for in that game?
Yeah, it's a FVA. They're going to have a great defense. So I think our offense is going to have to wake up and we're challenge them. And we're going into Appleton North on a road game, and we got to be hungry. We're 1-2. We can't be content with the path we took last year.
Coach, I know that it's disappointing here, but had some good yards on the ground from time to time, right? And some positive drives here.
Yeah, I think there's a potential there. We're just not reaching it.
Coach, I'll let you get back to the weekend here. We'll see you next week, okay?
Thank you for having me.
That's Sam Pluker. He's with us here, Fond du Lac head coach. Again, Fond du Lac drops tonight 31-12 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Fond du Lac is 0-3 on the season. Milwaukee, or 0-2, I should say, on the season. Milwaukee Marquette is 1-1. Fond du Lac, again, they'll be on the road next week, Thursday night, with a pregame, 6:30, opening kick time set for 7 o'clock. Watch it live here on RadioPlusInfo.com. Other games, check our website out for the complete high school sports broadcast schedule, including Winnebago with Art Academy and Mayville. We've got Springs and Omro next Friday night, so a full slate of games coming up after your Labor Day weekend. Special thanks to all of our great crew here tonight. We got here extra early to make sure that we are set up and ready to go. Did a great job tonight. Thanks to Carrie Longry, who is our chief video operator and producer. The broadcast here, thanks to Cameron Galecki, one of our great camera operators. Thanks to Ron Lindgren, running camera as well tonight. Nick Rush saying so long from Hart Park in Wauwatosa as Fond du Lac falls 31-12 on your Quest Interiors scoreboard. Have a great Labor Day weekend from Radio Plus Video Sports.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Edward Jones Fond du Lac Advisors, Musa Sheet Metal, Quest Interiors, Sargento Cheese,
American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, Bauer Chiropractic, BCI Burke, Bob's Pizza,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Addison Jones Real Estate, Coal Oil and Propane, Dufresne Moving and Storage,
Roush Insurance, Smith Builders, Marco Tax Service, AirTech Heating and Cooling,
Anders Auto Parts, Taco Bell, Fox Valley Savings Bank, Holiday Automotive,
Dynamic Chiropractic, Rademan Stone and Landscape, Everson Law Office, Hopper's Screen Printing and Custom Embroidery,
Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Integrity Saw and Tool, Fondy Family Dental, Into the Woods Wellness,
St. Mary Springs Academy, Lens Truck Center, Fond du Lac Credit Union, Marion University,
Right Way Home Improvement, New Medical Center, Scotty's Auto Works,
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Pizza Ranch, Silica for your home, Pino Construction,
Real estate agent Brock Fleischer. Back in action.
Camera Casino,